Hey everyone, today we're going to take a look at Dead Cells. Now, Dead Cells is a rogue-like metroidvania action platformer with souls-like combat, and this might sound like a lot of buzzwords, but it's honestly kind of accurate, and we'll see why in just a bit. So, primarily this game is a roguelike. Every time you die, you start back at the beginning. You lose most of your equipment. Like you can see, I have nothing right now. I just had finished a run earlier, but due to a perk, I actually can get a little bit of my leftover money from the last run, which honestly wasn't much. But the first thing I want to show you guys is this here. This is your starting room, and this is kind of a showcase of what items you've unlocked. And I think this is a really cool feature and a nice touch. So as you can see, these items in here are what I've currently come across in the game. Some are upgrades, some I've found on the ground, others I've purchased from vendors. But right now it just starts us off with a basic sword, and we have our bow. And the thing I really love about Dead Souls is the combat. Everything feels really fluid. It has a lot of weight to the attack, so you can really feel when you connect with the enemy in this game, which is nice. So the basic sword that you start off with is just your normal combo, like the 1-2 combo. The game does have a dodge roll, which is very useful, especially when dodging through enemies like that dash at you. But the basis of this game is pretty much learning the attack patterns of enemies, and you see what I found there is an ice grenade. So this ice grenade actually freezes enemies when I throw it at them, and that binds to my skill button, which you can see my left trigger and right trigger on the bottom left. Oh, I came across an elite enemy. This might be bad. These are actually really powerful. This ice bomb might be pretty useful. Oops, there we go. But yeah, this is kind of not going too well. We're gonna use our health potion there. Oh god, this is terrible. I should probably focus more on the fight. But yeah, this is pretty tough. A lot of the elite enemies are rather difficult. This is a terrible start to our run, but we're gonna go for it. It's a pretty basic enemy too, so I really shouldn't be having this much problem, but just because they interrupt your attacks a lot, so they're really hard to really manipulate like you would most normal enemies. So it can be quite a pain. Oh, he seems like he likes to teleport, so I'm hoping to get him down here and throw the ice bomb and finish him off. Let's go! Nice! Alright, and as a little reward, I got a Flashbang 3, which is a third tier of the Flashbang, which is actually quite potent. And I'll show you right here. The ice grenade's just tier 1 and the Flashbang's a tier 3, and you can notice that the orange text in the Flashbang gives me extra bonuses. So just for equipping this item, I actually get a damage plus 20% bonus, which is awesome. And then the secondary effect is the 100% burning on target, which is tied to just this weapon itself. So we got some cash here. Let's pay the gold to open this door, and we'll get a little trinket. Ooh, this is amazing. Wow, I've never seen one this powerful. So this amulet actually reduces our damage by 30%. That is incredible. The most I've seen before this is like 15, so it's quite the jump. So we're gonna keep exploring a little bit. It's good to kill everything in the beginning to collect cells and some various equipment. This here is something that I don't have access to right now. So on the right side of my screen, you can see these runes. These are how the game stays Metroidvania-like while being a roguelike, because those runes actually give us permanent bonuses. So I have the vine rune right here, which actually lets me interact with this little green thing right now and actually grow a vine. So that's something that I unlocked like a stage or two into the game, and I'm able to use it forever, which is quite neat. Now this one did unlock a shortcut to a later level, which we're going to ignore for now, just because I'd completely get destroyed. That's like the third level in the game progression, so we're gonna avoid that for now. Later on, you can actually buy upgrades from the game's permanent shop that let you get random loot at the beginning, so you could actually start off with better equipment than what my crappy little starting sword is right now. And here we have a blueprint, so we can pick those up in between levels. We can cash in everything we found from our dead cells, which are our main upgrade currency, which are those blue orbs at the bottom left, and blueprints. And those we can use to keep upgrades forever. And you'll also find skill scrolls across the game, and this one gave me a skill power-up, which is tied to my special attacks, which are like my grenades and my battery thing here. You can see the two above it, and what that does, it actually increases damage and also lowers the cooldown, which is great. Oh, and I found a little gold thing here. Let's go with that. Let's throw this down there, freeze everything, kill everything we got, dodge out of the way. There we go. That's what I like. Now these shield guys here can be a pain, so you want to ambush them from the back and just kind of wail on them until they die. Otherwise they start charging at you, and they're actually kind of strong. They do quite a lot of damage. I haven't found many weapons this run yet, which kind of disappoints me, but hopefully we'll get something. And then this scroll is nice with the arrow on it, because it actually lets you pick if you want to increase your health, your strength, or your skills. I'm kind of feeling a little more damage right now, so I'm going to put a point in strength. I'm hoping we find some health scrolls into this as well, so it can not be as squishy. Let's just shoot him with some arrows here, be a little safe. And here we go. This will get us some treasure. Hopefully get something good. This one's alright. The whip is pretty cool. It's longer range. It's not as much damage as my sword right now, but with that extra reach, it's kind of convenient. Oh, so yeah, there's the shield charge. And as you saw there, you can actually... I'm gonna pick this bear trap. Sorry where to put it. I'm not gonna keep the bear trap. Yeah, if you jump down and hit down and jump again, you can slam on the ground, which can do some splash damage to enemies as you land, so that's extremely useful. But everything about this combat is just so fluid and it feels so nice. Quite impressed by it. When I first started playing this, I really didn't know much about the game, but after playing like an hour or two, I'm absolutely in love with this right now. Yeah, let's get these guys trying to run away here. We'll freeze them. Now this might look really easy. That's because the starting area is really not that difficult. Oh, here we go. This is the weapon I really enjoy using, so we're gonna go ahead and buy this. These are the twin daggers. They're a little slower than the normal sword, but on that third hit, when it glows orange, it actually deals an automatic critical, which does a lot of damage. And that is the most satisfying thing I've felt in this game so far, is hitting with that third hit and just landing a massive hit. Alright, so this is our collector. He is where we use our dead cells to upgrade everything. So as you can see here, I already bought the first 2 upgrades to the healing potion, which gives me 2 flasks to drink from. And I've also bought the upgrade to keep 25% of my gold on reset. And there's other things here, like your blueprints. I forget which one we just brought. I think we just brought this bow. So this bow is the new blueprint we just found. So if we buy this, we unlock the ability to find this and to use this weapon. Otherwise, once you do find a weapon already, you can use the cells instead to upgrade it. So I already bought this blood sword last time. So if I spend the 10 cells on this, it actually makes it stronger. So it's a really neat way to just give you some sort of progression, even if you keep dying over and over. Let's see where we're at right now. We have one of these flashbangs that's pretty strong, so let's use some of our cells to pump that up while we have that equipped. And I'm gonna go ahead and dump the rest in the gold conservation. Now we're gonna go here and we're gonna fill our flasks up again. As far as I know, this is the only way to refill your flasks, is between the levels after you meet the collector. Otherwise, there's really not any healing from what I've seen in the game. So this is a relatively new area. I don't have much experience with this, so we might run into some enemies I'm not too familiar with. And this is the first level that I've run into that actually has traps as well. Ooh, let's see what we got here. Alright. Ooh, was that a... Oh, nice. That was a complete random chance, but the whip actually targets the closest enemy and then happened to target the secret wall, so that was pretty convenient. Oh, let's get out of here. Let's Just flashbang everything, go in there. There we go. We have a blueprint. Good. Excellent. Those little bats there are really squishy, so they usually die in one hit. Let's not die here. Okay, good. I don't know if I'm ready to move on yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and explore a little for now. Let's see where this takes us. Let's pick up that carrot we skipped. Gives us some HP back. Oh, should probably pay attention to where I'm climbing. Right, let's see what we got here. Oh, here's a new enemy. They kind of rush you a bit. There we go. There we go. That was the third critical hit. As you can see, it's much more damage than the others. We're getting into some neat encounters here. Really show off how this combat shines. I tend to keep forgetting about my special abilities when I'm just running around the areas. But let's see, we got health up there, we have an elite down there, and we can have another point. The elite scares the hell out of me, so I'm actually going to use this to put into health, even though we have a health on top here as well. So we're going to use both of these. Get some health. Nice thing I like is your health actually scales up with you, so if you had full health, you continue to have full health. Doesn't just increase your max HP. So we're gonna go ahead and try this elite. We're gonna... Uh-oh. That's a totem that shields enemies, so I'm gonna try to find that first. Okay, this is... that wasn't too bad. So let's clear everything out here. And then we're gonna go to the elite. Hopefully this goes alright. I'm not too familiar with his enemy type, honestly. So we'll see how it goes. Let's open up with a stun. Oh, that's easy. Here we go. We'll just stun him to death. Assuming he doesn't just destroy me. Alright. Boom, there we go. Nice and easy. So we got Ice Grenade 4. Okay. I've never seen one this high. So we're going to replace our old Ice Grenade. And we're going to gain the damage plus 30%. The enemies are also going to explode when they die. And then it also slows down nearby enemies while they thaw out. So that is much stronger. I am very happy with that. Typically the elites have really good loot. Or a lot of money. It's usually either or. And sometimes you need to fight an elite in order to unlock some of your progression-based abilities, like that Vine Rune that we used earlier. And that we're going to use again. Alright, let's see what we got here. Little platforming section. Those deal a fair bit of damage. Try not to hit them. Let's go down and see what's down here. Oh, I guess you can't use your invincibility frames to roll through that. That is good to know. Oh, we got a shop with inferior ice grenades, so literally no use for us right now. But you gotta check it out. You never know what you're gonna find. A lot of platforming here, more than I've seen. Alright. Let's find something to fight. This world is definitely more platform heavy than some of the others that I've played through. Nice. Oh, get out of there. Nice. Let's continue on here. Hopefully we come to a treasure chest or something down here. Ooh, new blueprint. Sweet. Horizontal turret. Interesting. That must be a new special item. I noticed that my whip is actually... Oh, it fires an arrow in front of me. I didn't even notice that the first time. So this whip is actually pretty good. So on top of having good reach, it also fires a projectile on top of that. For tier 3, it's probably not better, so I'm not going to bother wasting my money. I actually don't have a lot of money this round, surprisingly. I should have shut off the warping. Is that a platform? Oh, thank God. I had no idea there. Let's pick that up, heal back up. Let's destroy that. Nice. Hopefully we get to a boss this round. That would be fantastic. I don't think I've actually cleared a boss yet. But with these items, I'm feeling pretty good. Ooh. Oh. This is a cursed chest. These, they usually give you good loot. Well, we'll see what happens. So now I'm in one hit mode until I kill 10 enemies to lift this curse, which is kind of a shame because I don't really want Frost Blast because I'm pretty content with my whip. Got a little bit of money out of that. Not sure if it was really worth it, so hopefully our run doesn't end. Oh, just to show it up, just in case I do die, you can actually warp between these within the same level, which is great. And it keeps track of anything you found and you left on the ground, which is one thing I really like about the map system. So if you left a carrot on the ground somewhere and you need some healing really bad, you can still go back and get it, even if you're like on the other side of the map. Oh, here's some actual loot. Not cursed loot. Oh, another one of these. Flashbang 3? I think it's the same thing we have. But this time, oh, you can see here. So the supplementary effect is actually a little different. So the enemies explode upon death. I kind of like the burning. I'm going to keep the burning for now. I'm really hoping that we don't get hit while this curse is active, because I would really like to keep this run going. There we go. Oh no! No, don't do this to me. Oh. Oh, hi. Hi. Oh my god, I'm scared as hell. I am so scared. Get out of here. Whew. Things are much more tense when you only have 1 HP. Until this curse is lifted, I am so scared. Alright, let's, oh, Jesus. Please don't. Okay, we got 8 more. Oh, jeez. Alright, that's at least gone. So this is going alright now. Okay. I'm not as scared. I'm still pretty scared. I'm gonna drop down on these. Ooh, that was close. Oh, I thought that was gonna connect and kill me. We are safe though. We are safe somehow. What is this? I can't open this door. I don't have the proper power up. Oh, let's go up here and see what we find. The ramparts. Oh yeah. Let's go to the next zone. We'll at least be able to cash in the 27 dead cells that we found, so that's good. Alright, so we got a couple of new things here. I don't really want them at the moment, so... Actually, I'm going to buy a couple things because we need to unlock 4 more items before we can buy our next set of health potion. So we have 27. Let's get the new sword. So it covers enemies in flammable oil and inflicts massive damage if introduced to a flame. So that's nice. That seems like it'll go really well if you maybe use a grenade or something to set everything on fire. And let's get the assault shield because we can. And that's a charging shield, which is pretty neat. I'll pick them up and show them off real quick just to show what they do. So we have this shield here. Oh, and this one also drops a bomb when I'm charging. They have various things just like the other weapons, so that's cool. And then we have this, which is the flammable sword. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, I like how that looks. I really like the purple there. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep our twin daggers, I think. Yeah, I like the twin daggers. Let's refill our potions, which doesn't really matter right now. Oh, we're still full anyway. But we still need to kill 3 more things before taking a hit, otherwise we are dead. I am really surprised that we're still alive, honestly. Hopefully we come across 3 really easy enemies right now. Alright. I am really scared. Alright. I'm being really cautious. I'm not taking any chances. Oh, this looks good. Oh, that looks bad. That looks bad. We got a mage. Let's go. Yes! Our curse is lifted. We are safe for now. That was really intense and not worth it at all for the loot we got, but that's the risk you take when you do a curse chest. I've gotten some really strong items, and then I also just got, that time, a little bit of money, which hasn't really been useful for me because I'm honestly really happy with what we have right now. I could go for some better assassin daggers though. That would be cool if we could come across something like that. Let's see what this level has in store. Let's skip ahead a little bit. I'm feeling daring to move on to some next areas. Alright, here we go. Yeah, those, you gotta be careful, these charging enemies. Gotta use my abilities more. Keep forgetting about them. There we are. Oh, door's not open. It would help to open the door quite a lot. Yeah, I absolutely love these daggers though. That third hit just feels so satisfying. Alright, what can we find? Should we go for some loot? Let's go down here and see what we find. Awesome, more skills. That'll help out our grenades. Alright, here we go. Oh, a lot of mages here. Let's keep using our skills. Ooh, I do like throwing knives. Not a ton of damage. I'm gonna stick to the whip for now, just because it does. Whoa, because it does fire an arrow. And ice grenade. Let's just keep throwing our projectiles. We're gonna make it through this. We got a rare blueprint. Hopefully we survive. Nice. This whip is actually really useful here because it homes in on the closest target, which is fantastic for that, so that worked out really well. I'm glad I held on to that. There we go. A carrot. A stun grenade, boom. Let's freeze everything. That's pretty strong just for being a standard enemy. I guess everything scales as you go through the levels. What's that? Grenade 3, eh. It does give me extra health though, which is actually pretty nice, but I really like what we have right now, I think. We're gonna keep the flashbang. I like the utility of the flashbang rather than the raw damage. Alright, I think we made it. Alright, the Black Bridge. What's this? It's just a teleport. And one thing I did notice is a lot of times when you're in these levels, you climb down all the way to get your loot. There's usually a teleporter at the end, which lets you go right back to the top, which is fantastic because it doesn't make you do all that unnecessary backtracking. So we just unlocked the Spiteful Sword. Ooh. Inflicts a critical blow if you've been hurt recently. Not really the play style that I want to do, but that's interesting nonetheless. Let's get the blood shield. No. Yeah, sure. Let's unlock the blood shield. So, is that enough yet? We need to unlock one more item and then we can start working on our next healing potion. Blocks attacks, causes bleeding damage and all nearby enemies. That's cool. Ooh, it's tier 4 right now. I don't really use shields yet, but it's good to know. And now I believe we're coming up on a boss. So this very well could be where our run ends. I'll probably end the video after this regardless, because I just want to give a little preview on it. But we'll see how this goes. Win or lose, this is it. The incomplete one. Alright. What do we got? Never cleared this, so... Whoa! Okay. He kind of attacks quick. Okay, oh, whoa, what's that? What is that? What is that aura? Okay, that grenade's really useful there. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna back out of that because it seemed like it was hurting me. Whoa, okay, he's got some attacks. He's got some attacks. And if you haven't noticed yet, the dodge rolls do have iframes to them. So you are invincible a little bit while you're dodging, which is amazing. Uh-oh, let's get out of there. Is he gonna do something? Or maybe that's what damages me. Yeah, that's what damages me, the red. Yeah, this isn't too bad. Unless he pulls out some crazy moves. I think we got this. I don't think that damages me, yeah, but the red does. Alright, let's get out of here. Pull out. Stun it. I don't know if that really does much. Oh god. Alright, we're gonna heal. There's a little bit of a delay on the healing, so you can't just kind of spam them. You need to kind of retreat a little bit to be able to use it. Oh, I love that ice grenade so very much. Okay, that worked in our favor, I believe. That clutch stun grenade. Ooh. Ow, that's pain. That is a lot of pain. That's more pain. Oh no, we're getting sloppy. Okay. He's got that R thing. Alright, no problem. Just gonna wail on him with our abilities. Okay. I don't want to get in there. It's gonna hurt me. Didn't help. Alright, he's frozen. Let's go. Ah, shit. Let's go. No, 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 no. Oh, we did it! Yes! Oh, vanquish the boss. That is the first boss I've ever cleared. Oh, man. We got some items, some gold teeth, some gems, lots of money, and a blueprint for the heavy crossbow. Awesome. Alright, that was a blast. So just to recap what we got, we have our weapons and our skills. So this is what we came through with. We have our twin daggers, our whip, our grenade, and our flashbang. The trusty grenade and flashbang. Excellent. But yeah, this is Dead Cells. It is releasing on Steam Early Access tomorrow, May 10th. Despite being early access, does have a ton of content. And I'm absolutely loving everything with this game. I cannot wait to see what else is in store. Very excited for this release. So, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one.